One very exciting aspect of the Vintage Sewing Machine Mastery Program is that everyone comes into it with a specific purpose, but sometimes find themselves intrigued and open to possibility. I got into machine service and restoration totally on accident. It started as a hobby and it grew into a full scale service shop and my family's sole income. For many of us, learning to repair and restore machines is just the beginning of an incredible journey. Hi, I'm Andy Barney, Master Technician and owner of Sewing Doc Professional Service Shop located in Cumming, Georgia, and also the Sewing Doc Academy, where we teach all aspects of sewing machine service, repair, and restoration to empower you with self-sufficiency. And welcome to our Frequently Asked Questions series. Regardless of wanting to learn vintage machine repair and restoration just for yourself or for hobby, or because you're looking for extra income or a side business, the range of skills we teach you in our program are the same regardless of your intentions. And the best part is the program continues to support you regardless of how far you want to go in offering your services to your community. The thing I have always loved the most about this skill and service is that you can do as little or as much as you want. You get to stay in control of what you offer, how much time you devote to it, and how much you want to work versus your leisure time. It does take time to build a customer base depending on your population and needs of your area, but I can assure you there is a severe shortage of capable technicians to work on old sewing machines. My shop is one of the few left in the Southeast and in some aspects the entire country that is known for vintage machine repair and restoration. I get 15 to 20 emails a week from people all over the United States that want to ship their machines to us or drive to us to have their machines restored to working condition because they cannot find anyone even remotely close to them. This is why this is an important skill set for you to have, even if you only plan to take care of your own machines. We make every effort to shorten the learning curve on working with vintage and antique sewing machines for those that want to build a business. The highest value of our program is that you have access to our learning modules for life. That part never expires. And you can have ongoing live support from your instructor anytime you need it. If you venture out and start taking in machines from customers or working with charity organizations and you have no clue what you're working with or how to fix it, we are able to assist you through many channels, including Zoom calls, so that we can address issues and build your skills. We never want you to have that panicky feeling of, oh gosh, what have I done and what have I gotten myself into and how do I get out of it? So we also have an accompanying program called Business Tools. I know it's like a super creative name there, but that gives you all of the same information and tips and tricks and forms and information that I use to build my own business and a deep dive into my current business today. So everything in our Business Tools program is exactly how Sewing Doc was built and still operates. We've been in business for 13 years. It is my pleasure to guide you through the start and progress of your own business if that's your desire. So let me tell you about a few of our current members in our program. Ida came into our program because, like many of us, she's always been intrigued by vintage sewing machines and has collected quite a few over the years. They've been sitting in her basement because she couldn't find anyone to work on them. And learning how to clean, lubricate, and make minor repairs to them, she's decided that her heart sings with the intention of making sure they are all in working order and donating them to a local charity or projects or families in need. Jennifer is a home care nurse and works long hours, but is learning to restore and repair treadle machines to offer as a service and to soon open her own sewing shop called Treadles and Tea. She wants to offer a sewing space equipped with treadle machines, a coffee and tea cafe, and sewing classes centered around historical sewing. Bless her for keeping those skills alive. Heidi is a volunteer for an incredible organization in New Orleans called Rick Rack, and they take donations to sell, but the vintage machines used to just sit on the shelf because no one knew what they needed or if they even need work. So her contribution to this charity organization is immeasurable. After only 4 months in the VSMM program, John was off to the races and decided to launch himself fully into learning every aspect of sewing machine service and repair so that he could build his retirement business. He works out of his third floor condo in his retirement community and is already offering his services to others. To be honest with you, most of us come into this because we have enjoyed the hunt of finding beautiful, maybe even uncommon and rare machines. They're all lovely. And it's really hard to see one out in the wild and just leave it sitting there. But let's be honest, they do take up space, especially when they aren't working properly and we don't know why. So many of our members aren't interested in necessarily building a full scale business, but have had a great time bringing these machines back to life and selling them for profit or sending them back out into their community and enhancing someone else's sewing experience. If you've ever thought about building a side business or retirement income around machine service, restoration, and repair, feel free to reach out to me and I'm happy to help you formulate a plan and give you a clear path to meet your goals. You can find more information about our VSMM and other programs at www.sewingdocacademy.com.